What's going on, guys and girls? It's your boy GP back at it again with the boys from Jewel Cast. We got the number one stunner that can get you the best flights and let you know what's on Game Pass. Jack is back like a heart attack.
What up? What up?
We got the number one TCG 10 out of 10. He's getting a PSA 10 out of 10 on the Charizard, Blastoise, and coming soon, Venusaur Juan Decimo. Give it up for the number one designer. He's coming down wearing that we don't know, but he'll knock you out with his design. True Oz, man. What's going on, baby?
What a day. See, even without...
Hey, listen. I wanted to give you that fighting intro, you know what I mean?
Man still finds a way to bully me without really even bullying me, man. I see. I get it. Good? I feel you.
How y'all feeling today, man? What's going on?
Feeling good. Feeling alive and vibing.
Word.
Yeah.
Word.
Feeling good. Feeling great.
Feeling great.
Feeling great. Feeling
what
good.
What was the quote? Oh, fuck, I gotta find it. Looking good, gaming great. What was it, Juan?
That sounds good.
I forgot. Damn it. Man, look, when I write.
It's live. Hold on. I gotta find it now because it's gonna bother me.
Oh,
look good, game good.
Yay.
There you go. Ain't that the truth?
Mans wrote that in the post. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna put this in the title. That's the title of that post.
Look good, game good. There you go.
Juan always comes up. I don't know who came up with Play 2 Drool, but I think it was you also, right?
I don't think so. I think it would probably
like a combination of everybody.
Yeah.
It definitely wasn't me. I'll tell you that right now.
It wasn't me. So.
Yeah, I don't know who came up with that. With the birth of that is kind of what we need to find.
Maybe it was. I don't know. Like I didn't even know I did the freaking article with the post one.
Oh, that was. I saw that and I was like, this has to be it. Like this has to go there. So anyway,
okay. That's cool. My fantastical brain.
That's what we were saying a while ago. Like you always come up with the slogans and the sayings, and I'm just like, yeah, I think he came up with like after I finished that post, I was like, did he come up with Play 2 Drool? I couldn't really figure it out, and I can't find the birth of it. So
which is a collaborative effort.
Fair enough. All right, what do we got? Where are we going? Where are we heading?
Yeah, so we got a lot of stuff to cover today. 14 things happening.
Mans came back to a pile of work.
That's the limit. I think I got this set on the wrong thing first because it should be actually I got nothing on there, so it's going to work out okay.
Even better.
All right, so now that there's nothing on there.
First thing is Hue.
All right.
Yep.
First thing is Hue.
It's colors.
Dude, colors, bro. So I don't know. Have you guys ever played? Oh, this is gonna bother me. I can't think of the name of the. It's an old puzzle game. Oh, God damn it! It starts with a B, and it's slipping my mind right now. Whatever. I'm just gonna move on from that. But was it Braid? The rewind and the.
Yeah, I think you could rewind and Braid. Yeah, I think you could.
Yeah, rewind, fast forward. So think. I mean, it's not really like to that extent puzzles, but it's very color based. So, dude, you're just basically wandering around trying to find different colors to manipulate the world. So once you change the background, different hues, some would say. Once you change it, so man, the screenshots are flying through, so I don't want to describe a scene there. But basically, once you find a color, if you switch to that color that is in the world, you can like walk past it, right? So like there, you see there's a red wall. If you change your color to red, that red wall would disappear because it blends in with the background. Dude, it is such a beautiful game. I haven't put too much time into it. I think so. The progression is you unlock the colors as you go along. I'm 3 colors in. I don't know how many there are in the color wheel. I guess we can see it in the screenshot coming up. But it's so much fun just trying to figure out like little tricks. So like when you're in the air, you go in slow motion, and then you can change your like as you change your color. So like you can kind of plan out like exactly what your next move is going to be. So I don't know, man. Definitely, it's on Game Pass. Check it out.
Okay.
It's definitely worth. I mean, if you
it's games with
subscribe to
gold.
Game Pass. Is it?
Yeah.
It was. I guess it was at one point. I mean, it's an old game. It came out in 2016 or something.
It's been
like that?
Games with Gold
Still
before,
beautiful.
but it is this like right now too. It's on Games with Gold right now until the 15th or whatever I think of May.
So maybe it's not Game Pass. Maybe it's Games with Gold, and I'm just confusing that.
I don't know.
Maybe.
It might be on Game Pass
My
too.
bad.
I don't remember, but I know it's definitely Games of Gold for like. It just went on Games of Gold in May 1st or whatever. So.
Oh, all right. Well, then go hop to it and get it. Worth it.
Yeah. Somehow play
Play
however
now.
you want. And it's on Xbox, PC. I think it's on all platforms too. I don't think it's on.
Yeah, it's on Steam. It's available on. I think
Yeah.
it's even available on your phone. It's definitely one of those.
Probably. Cool.
It's nice.
What's up?
Uh,
Looks
so
smooth.
That is Hugh.
The next one is Rocket League.
The Rocket League came out with this update. It's been a while. Dude, it's a free-for-all mode, 8 players, and King of the Hill. Dude, you're driving around the editing. Drive around, grab other people, and like throw them. You basically you have a tackle, so like your front flip or I guess even side flip turns into an attack. Your back flip turns into a shield, so you have a little shield too. Man, I haven't had this much fun like in a long time with Rocket League. Like Rocket League for me has literally just been grind it out, level up, and try to rank up. Like at one point, how do I say it? But it's just become kind of stale. Whatever. Playing this, dude, it just brought me back to like why I. Yeah. Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
I really want to get all of them.
You don't hit balls, you just hit cars, and I think
You
a lot of
literally
us
hit each other.
like do that a lot. No need to, I mean, it kind of rewards all the players that are chaotic like that, like myself, or it's just players who don't really focus on playing soccer or whatever.
Right.
It's good.
Loosely, it reminded me of playing Mario Kart with the 3 balloon battle, balloon battle, or whatever. Like, loosely reminded me of that a little bit. I mean, I was like targeting Sammy. I'm like, I'm gonna get you. I'm coming for you. And it was, I don't know, it's just fun. It's good times. So yeah, new mode. I don't know how long it's gonna be out for, but honestly, I hope that they leave it as like a new mode that is forever available because it's really fun.
Yeah, I'm down to test it out. That seems like fun.
Yeah.
Cool. All right, let me manage some things here. Next up is Streets of Rage 4.
Sad face. So sad. It's off of Game Pass, unfortunately, but it is what it is. We already knew it was going to be there for a limited time. It was just a warm up into that Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Shredder's Revenge comes out. But listen, it's a fun game. The only thing I don't like, I wish there was more combos, if that makes sense. I mean, you press YB for the special, and then that's it. And then most of the time, you're just pushing the A button. And everybody has their own combos. Tap 3 times, move around and stuff like that. But the specials are nice. I just unlocked Adam Hunter. Look badass. But anyways, it is what it is. I might wait for it to come discounted. But it's a good game. You run through it pretty fast. On normal, you figure out the boss's patterns, and it's pretty easy once you figure out their patterns and what to do. There's a lot of secret spots. It's nice that they have health everywhere. They try to make it not easy, but I guess easy enough for you to play and enjoy. Huh?
There's a lot of characters. I just saw I didn't know that. Holy shit.
I didn't know that. But yeah, but when there's only 4 players until you unlock them as you play the story, and I'm pretty sure it looks like a fun game that's 4 players, but they should have just made it 4 players online as well instead of just 4 players local. But
Right.
So on the trailer, that's what it says. It says play online with a friend underneath it, and then the next one was play locally with up to 4 players. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, they messed that one up, but
Yep.
it's nice though. It's visually nice.
This reminds me, like, just the concept. It brings me back to an old school game in which I played the living hell out of, called The Bouncer, for PlayStation
I do
2.
remember
That
that.
game was amazing, and I could just imagine them bringing that back. Square Enix, aka SquareSoft, aka just bring it back, man. That is amazing. Bring the Phoenix.
You know what this
Um,
actually also reminds me of? And Jack, you're like we got to go back and finish that game, but Path of the Warrior.
Oh yeah, on Oculus.
That was
on Rift.
so much fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine playing this game, but in first person, dude.
Yeah, that's
that is
pretty much
pretty
what it's
cool.
like.
It is
That'd be
badass.
crazy, yeah.
Yep. Path of the Warrior, definitely.
But yeah, if it ever comes back on Game Pass, I would recommend it. It's a nice sit down, just play the if you got some time to kill type game.
What is it? $15 right now? Maybe 20?
I don't know.
Do we know?
Probably 20. If
Dark
it's 20, I
Souls.
might buy it.
It can't be more than 20. Well, I guess it could be. I guess 40. I think 40 is normal for it.
Ha!
20. It looks like 25.
20. Nah,
Is that
it's-
normal? Or is that on sale?
That's on Steam. Xbox, $25.
And that's normal or on sale? Same question.
Normal.
Okay.
Nah, I think I'll wait for it. So I don't know about dropping 25 since I can't play online. Like
Yeah, you
that,
can only
four
play one
player.
person online. Like we were gonna run it,
That's really.
and then we found
Yeah.
it was only 2 players. So
Yeah, that is true. We were all planning on running the
yeah,
4-player. Yeah.
but you can't.
But
Anyways,
we can't.
Next time. It is what it
No,
is.
because next time they I mean they missed their shot.
Well,
'Cause
next
time
game.
is gonna be Ninja Turtle.
Yeah.
There you go.
Anyways, Streets of Rage 4.
Turbo Golf Racing is next
Oh, I
up.
didn't think we were gonna talk about this.
Yeah,
I mean,
we play games. We talk about
Yeah.
games that we play.
so this came out. It was a Xbox Insider Hub like beta thing. I mean, I'm only gonna bring it up because, well, I only wanted to bring it up
It looks
because
like Rocket League.
Jack is like, "Yo, the game is out," and I'm like, "Oh, okay." Well, like out
Well,
for
the beta's
testing.
out. Yeah.
The beta, yeah. It ended. It was like a 3-day thing or a weekend thing. So I don't know what else to add.
I mean,
It's golf. It's Rocket League golf.
Rocket League Golf.
But
I was like, that
very
shit ain't no
jank.
golf.
Yeah. Oh,
It's
I don't
very
know.
jank though.
It's like
Why
Looney
you
Tunes.
keep hitting the ball? It's not getting all these mulligans, right? You just hit it.
It's time based. It's time based.
Yeah, it's first to get it to the hole.
First to get into the hole.
Ah,
Yeah.
There's portals.
And there's
stuff,
portals.
and yeah.
Yep.
that's cute.
It wasn't a bad game. It's just very jank.
It's just
like,
not
I mean, it's
golf.
beta. It's work in progress, Oz. As you say.
Yeah,
I don't know
definitely a
if-
work in progress.
I don't know
okay,
when it's supposed to
look,
come
I
out.
understand. I understand it's a work in progress.
Yeah.
If this game, first off, if this game isn't free, we got a problem because the amount of cosmetics they have was quite a bit, and I don't think that they should be charging for a game and also charge for cosmetics. That's issue number one. Issue number two is just the UI was just not that good. Like I didn't like the main menu. Whatever, I'm nitpicking at this point, but it just didn't feel like a finished game, which I understand it's not. It's a work in progress.
Not finished game. Yeah.
Right. So I guess we'll wait and see.
We're going to see.
Sounds
The
good.
cards are cool. I mean, reminds me of Rocket League. I can't complain. I mean, everything about it was. I mean, it was fun. Did we have fun? I had fun. It was fun.
Yeah. That was cool.
You sound like you trying to convince us on your fun. Yeah, I'm not convinced.
I mean,
you
Jack
had
played
fun.
it. What, the one day? I actually played it twice. I played it with Sammy the next day.
Yeah. I uninstalled it after we played because I'm like, I'm not gonna play it.
Damn.
See,
But I mean, not because
No,
it's
yeah.
bad. I mean, it's a beta. It's gonna expire anyway, and I don't
Right,
plan on playing
right.
it again that weekend. So
Ever in
might
my
as well
life.
just
Yeah.
install.
Like-
While I'm thinking about it, otherwise it's gonna just take space, right? So
I'll tell you what. The fun part of the game will be figuring out the lines per map. Like, figuring that out and kind of getting, shots lined up perfectly to like, be quick is going to be where the fun is at in the game. Is figuring out all that stuff. But, anyways. That's all I got.
all right, cool. Then we are moving
Would
on
you play that game, or would you play Golf with Friends?
I think Golf with Friends, just because it's
Good
like,
answer.
finished.
I was about to slap.
It's just polished. Yeah, no, it's just polished. It's more fun, and I mean, I think Golf with Friends is way more fun than this. But
Simpler.
this also isn't done. Like I might enjoy this more than Golf with Friends once it's done and polished up. Maybe we'll see. We'll see.
Mhm.
Now, if Rocket League released this, then we have a problem.
I mean, they might, right? So,
Who knows?
all right. Is this
I'd rather that be like Rocket League baseball, but whatever. Yeah, continue.
Driving your car and hitting home runs.
Like kickball. It's like kickball. You
Oh,
just
yeah.
think about it
They
like
should just
that.
do that. Rocket League
Yeah.
kickball.
All right.
There you go. Y'all hear it first. So if you see that anywhere, you know what.
Now
got
that
it
they
from.
introduced the grab function, it may be.
Yeah, why not?
And then you have to like do
very
the
true.
flip to hit it. I don't know, man. I'm just saying.
I mean, they added football. Anyways, moving on.
Never know. Listen, this is the most
Never
out of
know.
control.
wait? Is this Baki?
Anime. Huh?
Baki.
Yeah.
Is that how you say it?
Baki.
All right, Baki on
Baki
Netflix.
Hanma.
Yeah, the second I guess second season or no, I guess second part is his full name, but this one is just his first name. It's 3 seasons. This anime is out of control. When it first starts, it's basically
Violent as F.
yeah. So I guess every year the most elite fighters, some of them are in prison, get this urge to go out and fight and beat the living crap out of each other and see if they can kill each other. And every so often, every I guess hundreds of years or whatever, there's one legendary like fighter that arises that has everything to be an ultimate fighter. But I'm not gonna lie to y'all, man. I give this a 7. The beginning was out of control. The middle, when they're explaining this, I guess Baki story, was good, and then the ending was terrible. Like no disrespect to Muhammad Ali, the late Muhammad Ali. I don't know why they put Muhammad Ali in there and Muhammad Ali Jr. and just excuse my language to everyone listening and you guys. I don't know why they made Muhammad Ali Jr.'s son a simp. It just sucked, and I just hate when. I just hate when you're watching something and it's building up and then it just drops. Like, it just got terrible at the end, man. Like, I wasn't even going to watch. I was going to stop watching after the first season. I'm going to be honest. But my boy was at work was like, yo, it's not bad. The fighting was good. I said, okay, cool. I watch. Then you get to the tournament part, and I think like season 2 and part of season 3, you get to a tournament. Once again, the tournament part, how it ended was terrible. And then you get to the third season where it kind of focuses on Muhammad Ali and his son and how like he mastered his technique, because they were surprised that he was a boxer, but he was a boxer that made his boxing into martial arts, and his son perfected it, and so it was dope. But then the son was just I'm sorry to ruin it a little bit, but the son is running around fighting now, getting his butt whooped. You know what I mean? And then I'm not gonna tell you the part that really frustrated me, but then you get to the frustrating part, and then the season's done, and it's just like, bro, this is terrible. This is booty. So I gotta give it a 7 because it's kind of worth watching if you're into like martial arts and fighting and different styles and stuff like that. Because when they're fighting, and it's dope because it explains why some of the fighters do what they do. The workouts are dope. Baki has a scene where he needs to recover, and the remedy that the guy puts together, it was very detailed. So I don't know if it's a real remedy or not, but it's well detailed. So that was dope. So they got someone like Little Danny would definitely enjoy it if he's not watching it. And then they got like Juan said, Baki with his whole name in it. That I didn't watch that season yet. Apparently he goes to jail in it. So I don't know. And then they got another spin-off coming off where the 17 fighters that are in jail that got out, that has crazy things going on with them, they coming back to take revenge on Tokyo. Some of them, it's gonna be surprising how they come back because they went through some real hard times, man. One guy they caused him to go deaf because they tapped his ears. They blinded him in one eye. Then when he finally gave up being a bad guy, they came back and tapped him in the other eye. So they took both his eyes away and his ears. No, what did they do? They took both his eyes away. He went to jail and realized if he wanted to be the ultimate fighter, he had to go deaf and basically feel everything that was going on around him to be able to do what he needed to do. So he caused himself to go deaf. So it's just wild. I'm done. It's just
So
wild,
Daredevil?
crazy. I give it a 7. If you watch it to watch it, that's all I got on it, guys.
Has anyone seen Ricky O? I think it's called The Story of Ricky O.
No.
Nah. What's that on Netflix?
I doubt it. I mean, this is like a movie some friend had in high school, you know, on DVD. Who knows where he found it from? I don't think it's like on
Found it
Netflix
from
or on
Blockbuster.
anything.
Blockbuster. That's what I say. The same thing, man.
I
Damn.
mean, nah, he like
it's
had the
called-
DVD. I don't
Nah,
even
he
know where-
bootlegged it
yeah.
from Blockbuster. He rented it. He got the 2 VHSs going.
Oh, you can watch.
Called
no, that's a
Ricky O, the
trailer.
story of Ricky.
Yeah, Ricky O, The Story of Ricky. It seemed. I think it's similar from what I remember. I think he's in prison. They all fight. I think he gets blind at one point. It sounds familiar. I could be remembering it incorrectly, but it's like a a kung fu type movie. So I don't know.
I used to love watching those, like old school Wu-Tang, like Shaolin. I don't know what I did with all of those movies. I had a stack full. There was a
Wu-Tang.
dude. This is how crazy it is. So, my cousin, a long time ago, introduced me to those movies, and not only did he introduce me to those, he introduced me to a there was a, I don't even know what to call it. So it's a jewelry store in downtown somewhere, like downtown Boston. And you go into the jewelry store, and then there's like a little side entrance, and then you go up the stairs. It was the most sketchiest thing I've ever like witnessed.
Did you go with
You
an adult?
Dude, I mean, I went with him. I mean, I guess he was a teenager. I was a lot younger than he was. So we go up these stairs, and he just knows, like, the people there. It's, like, all Asian. And, dude, no bullshit. Just, it's a tiny storefront. There's martial art, like, weapons and training and, like, ninja stars and blades and all sorts of stuff. Swords in the back, samurai, everything. And all around you, movie posters and just DVDs, just stacks everywhere. And they were just selling DVDs. It was like just a kung fu, like dedicated kung fu movie like shop. And he introduced me to so many of those movies back there. But it was so weird. I wonder if that place still. I mean, I doubt it exists. It was
Probably
so
not.
sketch. It was so sketch, and I mean, it was just weird because it's like you're just a little kid and you're walking into a jewelry store. Like legit, like diamond dealers, and like they gotta buzz you in type shit, and then you're just like, oh no, I'm just going up there, and they're like, oh okay, go ahead. It's just like, yeah, go for it, fuck it. Anyways, sorry, sidetracked.
Cool.
Memories.
Nostalgia.
Side mission.
Yeah.
This is
Bubble.
Yo,
We
Bubble.
got the beat.
Bubble on Netflix.
Bubble on Netflix, man.
It looked good.
Yeah, man, don't even bother watching it.
Oof.
I mean, this
Yo,
art's
listen.
dope.
Damn.
Oh, the art's a 10, man. The art's a
It
10.
looks beautiful. Yeah.
The art's a 10. Yo, the art's a 12 out of 10, man. Magnificent, breathtaking, stunning, visually amazing. Story, excuse my language, but caca poo poo, man. Oh my goodness, man. Listen. Okay,
You want
maybe.
a refund, bro?
Oh man, I need 2 refunds, man. Netflix can't raise the price putting stuff like this out, man. No disrespect to them. Drop.
You
the
know they're
price.
whatever. Moving on. Sorry. Go ahead.
But listen, I know we want to stay within that hour time, so I'll be quick. Okay, listen. Visually, like I said, amazing. Story starts off good. Japan, basically, a bubble, giant bubble comes from space and covers Tokyo, and then these little bubbles are everywhere. Then eventually the bubbles explode. They have this like this metal tower that's there in the city. The bubbles explode and create this like dimensional whirlpool right in the middle of it. Then there's a bunch of bubbles in the water. So there's a team looking to study them. But what they do is they told people not to go in the bubble, the dome area, but people go in there anyways and they run parkour. So they're doing parkour through the area, and when they do the parkour, they're basically playing each other for food. So they'll put up ramen and stuff like that to see who gets what. So then the main character that's really good, for some reason we find out that he's born with, I don't know if it's a disease. No, it can't be a disease. I guess an ailment that he can't take loud noises, so he always has headphones on, but he's the best while he's doing the parkour. You find out that the bubbles are emitting a sound that he can hear. So whatever, I don't want to ruin it because you'll find out where the girl comes from. But long story short, it's a romantic story that's kind of like Little Mermaid, because they read the book Little Mermaid in the movie itself. But once again, they drop the ball at the end where it's just like, dog, why? Like, if there's not gonna be a part 2, why are you ending this way? Like, why did you lead up for this part to happen in the movie? Maybe I'm missing something. I played it back like 3-4 times to see if I missed a clip, and I'm just like, why is it ending like this? What's the point? But it ends how it ends, and that's it. Like,
I feel like if you have a story in your head that and Netflix just comes up and says, "Hey, like we're gonna pick this up," right? Like you don't think that instantly you're gonna get another season. So I think the way to do it is to just end it. Oh, this is a full blown movie. It's a
it's a
I
movie.
didn't say film. I mean, yeah, okay, never mind. I take it back. I mean, I guess it still sort of applies. You could
they're like, we're gonna make this a
bubble.
show. Like, no, you're not. You only have a budget for a movie.
What I like is that it has like the outer space theme that they explained was dope. Like what they expect, or what they assume the spirals are. You know,
They're riffs.
Something like that. I don't. Off air, I'll tell you guys. I don't want to ruin it on the podcast. Yeah, it's just the ending just sucks, man. I'm sorry. It needs
no
a part 2.
salvation.
Yeah, it needs a part 2. You know, like they played the Little Mermaid in this, right? I feel like the original Little Mermaid or the original Disney movies, how they ended, they did not need a part 2. You know, we can speculate what we wanted the part 2 to be like. But
instead we get live action.
Yeah, the one movie, one and done. But this movie, how it ended, you're just like, I need a little bit more. You know, I need more content, because at the end of the movie, they just go back to what they originally was doing. But there's a lot of loose ends. You know, where we're just like, okay, like why did I watch this? Besides it visually looking good and the meat of explaining certain things about the universe, why did I watch this? What's the point? They don't explain why the bubbles are there. They don't explain why it was only in Tokyo. They don't explain they don't explain why the boy can hear the bubbles and the sound and no one else can. I'm just like, what's never mind, man. Let's go to the next show.
He already gave us ready.
I'm done with this, man. I watch it if you want. Visually, it's amazing. I'll say that. But I mean, I honestly, I would like someone else to watch it and let me know if I'm missing something.
Oh.
It's and plus,
right
I
now,
think it's an hour 20.
I thought
hour
we
30.
decided against this, Jack. Jeez.
Hey,
I
Jack
put everything,
said,
bro.
"Nah,
I
you
ain't
gonna
got
review
nothing
that
down.
bad boy."
Jack literally. I mean.
I think I cut out Barry, I think, but everything else is.
Oh, all right.
The Flight Attendant, HBO Max.
Flight Attendant season 2. Okay, just because it's not done, I'm gonna keep it brief. She's a great actress. I think this series should have gone to Apple TV. I think it would have just gave it that extra element of holy shit.
Why would it matter?
It's still. I don't know.
On?
I don't know because it's still HBO. I don't know. It's still HBO, so I think they can go like above and beyond. But I think Apple could have done something else with it.
Okay.
I'll tell you this much though: it's filmed in a way that while I was watching it, I'm like, oh, I thought this was on Apple TV.
That's
They
why you
have
went
these.
on Apple
So
TV.
I'll explain it this way. There's certain transition like scenes.
They were
Like
recorded on iPhones.
there are certain transitions that they use in this that made me think back of what's the name of the other show? The morning show.
Okay.
Where I'm just like, holy shit! Like for a minute, I'm like, oh, like this isn't Apple TV. But whatever. Regardless, story's awesome. If you like the first one, the second one is more up there. No, I guess pun intended with the flight attendant, but it deals. It's just weird. So I'm watching this, and I'm watching Moon Knight, and both of those are dealing with like mental type things. So. Yeah, if you're in for like if you want to watch something that has like a lot of that, you know, mental type drama or psychology, I don't know how you want to look at it. Really good show, so definitely go check it out.
Cool. All right, hold on. The next thing, I'm not sure if I have this configured properly. So,
Oh,
I'm gonna guess on something and see if I get it right.
Do it. I believe in you.
Because I don't think I have like a proper scene or source for
break it.
this, like to be sized properly on this next one. Let me add it. Hold on. Let's see what's wrong with it. Oh, yep. See,
broke.
a little large there.
Yep. Oh, that was me last week.
Give me 1 second
Resizing
to
as you
resize
go.
this. Yeah. Usually, I have like set things to be like, hey, if something's this size, or like if we have something from HBO Max, you know, I kind of have that ready. Or this one, I forgot to check before we started. That's my fault.
I want you back
Hold on
on
one
Prime.
second. Yeah, don't get too excited. Hold on. I gotta
Excuse
press
me.
the thing
Oh, I
to.
was gonna watch that.
Okay, now you can say I
Oh,
want
it's
you
okay.
back on Amazon Prime.
You already said it. It's okay.
I know. I just hadn't hit the timestamp thing yet, so.
So this came, yeah, gotcha. This came out for Valentine's Day, I believe, a few months back. So, and it was one of those things that I wanted to watch. First off, I love Jenny Slate. Second off, I love Charlie Day. So I figured this is going to be one of those movies that will
Be
soothe
busted.
me. All right. And I was right, man. It's just such a good movie. Definitely, you know, get your girl, watch this movie because it's messed up, but at the same time, you're just like, it's pretty funny. Basically, they're both in relationships. They get broken up with. Spoilers. I mean, whatever. And then they plot to they fuck. How do I even word this? They plot to get their significant others back by doing things to each other's significant others. So yeah, fun times unfold and things happen that I can't even talk about because it's really funny. There's a chest scene with Charlie Day that will forever live in my head because it was one of the funniest things I've seen in TV or in a movie in a very long time. So if you do subscribe to Amazon Prime, go check it out. And especially if you love, like, it's definitely a chick flick. I'll put it out there, but it's still tolerable for a dude.
Okay. If it's anything like Just Friends, we're good. Best movie ever.
It's underneath. It's underneath that.
Damn right, because it's Ryan Reynolds.
Right, but it's the spot. I probably wouldn't watch this for Valentine's Day though. Side note.
We're gonna run into
Anyways.
the same issue here with the sizing. So give me 1 second to get this sized up. Also, this
I'm
image
gonna
is
watch the
really-
first episode tonight.
Oh, you haven't seen this?
Nah.
You brought this up, didn't you?
No, I
you
think
did.
you did.
Did I?
You did.
I know. All right. Oh no, you know what it is? You talk about Peacock
Yeah.
related content a lot that made me think about this, and I figured you would have seen this.
So
Nah, I
this
just
is
haven't had time to go watch it.
Gotcha.
killing it on Peacock.
Killing it. Dude, Craig Robinson is underrated. The dude is hilarious. And so the only reason I really wanted to watch this is because I'm also a really big fan of this girl, Claudia O'Doherty. I don't know if I'm saying her name right. I do apologize. Australian actress. She was in Love on Netflix, which made me, I mean, I guess maybe love her from there. So I was like, anything that she's in, I'm gonna try to watch. Then this came out, and I was like, dude, I have to watch this because it was the most over the top story I've ever heard. Basically, I mean, you have Craig Robinson, just typical dude trying to make a come up. You know, he's just trying to make money, trying to support his family, just trying to live, man, just trying to provide. And everything that can go wrong goes wrong. You know, like that type of story. And then he runs into Claudia, who is she's part of this program that hunts snakes. If you have a fear of snakes, don't watch this. I'll just throw that out there. Because my God, it gets. I mean, it's funny. It's brutal. It's like they just take a hammer and just fucking go at a snake. Like it's messed up. But basically, it's a statewide program where you have to hunt these snakes because or whatever. You get paid for turning in the snakes because there's a population control thing, like a infestation. Excuse me. But yeah, there's a reward for them, and if you bring in the most, you get a shit ton of money. And obviously, because he's trying to start his own business, is basically what's going on. So he gets rejected for loans, like he's just everything that goes wrong could go wrong for good old Craig. But man, it is just the things that happen and how they unfold is just so funny, man. He's involved in like at one point there's a convention, and it's one of those like get rich conventions, what's the name of that guy? There's a dude who really does these for real, and you go and it's like, oh, you got to pay for this membership and you get to do this and you pay for this one. So whatever, he's at the convention just hanging out, and all he wants to do is pitch his idea to this one person. And the little girl who's on the stage is the daughter of the other dude, and she's like, I'm not gonna directly quote her or anything like that, but basically the gist of it was, I'm a boss bitch, like I'm running this shit, blah blah. So she starts talking so much smack about Craig. He's like, look at him, he's a loser. Don't you guys agree? Like, he just looks like a loser. Just look at him. He has that look. But dude, it is the funniest shit ever. Killing it. Peacock. If you got a couple minutes, they're really short episodes. It's a really quick watch. This was probably like it's an underrated comedy that I hope a lot of people end up watching because I loved it, dude. It was so funny, so good.
Snake phobia in this household, so I can't watch it.
Watch it solo, bro. I'm telling you, because I agree. There is also snake phobia here, but it's so worth it. So worth it. Let's be fair. Is there a lot I'm do show. They do show. Yeah, they do show.
I mean, it's on the cover.
Thumbnail.
There's two.
I'm just trying to think. There's only one that's like that really stands out like quite a bit because for the most part, it's just you're just following him, trying to provide basically. But anyways, moving on.
Cool. All right, this one's gonna take me a second also to resize. So.
Oh God. Okay.
I'll get in there.
You saw this in theaters?
I did.
You move it over.
You took the chance to get the vid to watch this?
This just came out.
I'm joking. I'm joking. Nah, I
eat
know.
some popcorn?
Two guys at the gym had brought this up.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was coming out. I guess it's like an anime that's out.
Really?
Yeah.
The Northman.
I didn't know that.
In theaters.
In theaters now. Yeah, this came out the weekend of PAX. Dude, that's that Monday after PAX, we went to the movies to go watch this. Yeah, Erica's been on like this Nordic kick, I guess. But anyways, it looked really good. I love Alexander Skarsgård and what's her name? Chess Girl. Anya Taylor-Joy. Both of them are in this, and as you can see, Alexander Skarsgård shirtless for probably the majority of the movie, so the ladies definitely will enjoy this movie. You got Nicole Kidman. Dude, the cast in this is insane. Nicole Kidman, Willem Dafoe, Ethan Hawke, I think even Bill Skarsgård's in. It's loaded. Um, so I don't even really know how to get into this movie other than just saying if you're a fan of David Lynch type movie or type stuff. So if you've seen Twin Peaks, for whatever reason this movie gave me Twin Peak vibes. It's directed by Robert Eggers, who did The Lighthouse. Have you guys seen that movie?
Yeah, I've seen that.
You seen it? Black and white, Willem Dafoe and Batman, Vampire Boy. Why is his name slipping right now?
Robert Pattinson.
Right, yeah, Robert Pattinson. I haven't seen that movie, but from my understanding, had I seen that movie, I would have understand exactly what I was getting into with this movie. It's an art piece. It feels like he just, it kind of. It's a really fun story, but at the end of it, put it this way, no cliffhangers. You get a definitive ending.
I might watch
right?
it.
Yeah, you get a definitive ending. And it's dope. It's a really enjoyable ending. My whole thing is there are certain scenes in this movie that are actually current memes right now on the internet that made me question what the fuck was this guy smoking. Because, dude, there's a scene where they're just barking and or howling, and I'm like, cool. There's a lot of there's a lot of weirdness in this movie. A lot of, I guess, symbolic type things that it just slipped through me. I didn't really understand them.
This man is quaking over there.
You better get some water, bro.
I do need
Watch
water. I've been
30,000
talking for so long.
things.
We got so many shows.
You watch 30,000 things. Or what you get? You need to have a
This is
glass
what
of
happens
water.
when you take 4 days off, or 4 weeks off. I mean,
Me?
you take 4 weeks off. Yeah, bro, you take 4 weeks off, and we talk about packs and all packs stuff.
I missed
and
2
this is what
weeks.
happens. We got to build up.
2 weeks.
We get this build.
Wait, so you blaming your dry mouth on Jack?
No, I'm blaming that.
Blaming the build
Yeah,
up
actually,
on me,
you know what?
and
I
that
will.
results in his dry mouth because he's built up.
You know what? I will blame this on Jack. He should have lined these up better and given me some little break time. In between.
It's alphabetical, bro.
I'm kidding.
Yeah, we
I'm
did it
kidding.
alphabetical. We did the games alphabetical, then the media alphabetical. It makes life easy to go through things in order.
I'm kidding. We're good. Yeah, that's it on the Northman, man.
We need that machine.
Oh, yeah, a little foghorn. That's it on Northman. If you do get a chance to watch it in the theaters, I would highly recommend doing it in the theaters because the audio is a real big part of this. I mean, just the howling and all that stuff and the symbolic stuff, the symbolic scenes that are in there. Although weird and could have easily been cut, I feel like, I don't know, man. At the end of it, I walked out, I'm like, yeah, all right, it's an art piece. I enjoyed it. It was fun. So, yeah, go watch
Enjoyed
it.
it. Great.
Nicole Kidman, also.
All right, let me resize this. Make it in the middle. Oops. That's good enough. This is Obi-Wan Kenobi, Disney Plus.
Yo, are you guys ready? May the 4th be with you. Man, had to hold that until we got to this part. Listen. Obi-Wan Kenobi, that's my dog, man. I feel bad. You know, he trained one of the strongest Jedis and got played in what honestly, in my 20s, yeah, I blamed him. But in my 30s, I'm like, dog, he did the best he could, man. Anakin was doing what he was doing off of his own emotions, man. There was nothing he could do. They should have took out Chancellor Palpatine, but they didn't. That's on them as adults, but it is what it is. I think this is going to be stunning. Visually, the trailer came out today. It already looks dope. Comes out May 27th.
Second trailer, isn't it?
Yeah,
this is trailer.
Second trailer better than the first one. I like the part where I forgot whoever he was talking to. I guess they were looking at Luke and thinking about training him, and the guy was like, "Yeah, you're gonna train him like you did his father." I was like, "Oh,
oof, yeah,
oh,
that
what
one
a
hit.
savage, man! How much money does he owe you? Why are you talking to him like that, man? Damn, man, I'll pay his debt." I was like, "Damn," but it looks good, man. I can't wait for it to come out. Nice way to get a little bit look into what Darth Vader was going through as he began his what's that tyranny, his terror on the universe as
Yeah.
Darth Vader in the beginning, because obviously we know towards the end he gets a little soft. No spoilers, even though hopefully people would know by now. But I whatever, it is what it is. I think it's a man. They got some. From what I saw, they're gonna take little bits and pieces from the animation that they had. That should be dope, and I hope they put a lot of stunning fight scenes in there with the creative
I
background.
think they have to.
Man, with the creative backgrounds, man, I really, man, if they want a 10 out of 10 besides the storyline, it's the background, the cities, the towns, the other aliens.
Oh, that's not gonna disappoint, dude.
You know what I
There's no
mean?
way.
Yeah,
After
that gotta
watching
hit.
Mando, there's no way.
Nah, I agree. The villains as well, I know they chasing them, so I hope they have some real top notch chase scenes, whether it's on foot or in space.
On the what are they called, the freaking the thing
TIE fighters
Anakin
or
was,
whatever.
yeah.
No, not
no,
the whatever they call their ships, the Millennium Falcon, but it's not gonna be in this. But
No, those little dunes. Fuck, I can't think of what they're called. But whatever. You see Anakin. Like the one scene that really got me was Anakin was on top of his house, just like piloting, like yay, and I was just like, oh shit, like that's cool. Yeah, man, I'm excited for this. If anything, there's no way this is gonna fail, right? You
Yeah.
have Mandalorian, you have Book of Boba Fett. Both of those stunning. Both of those great stories. Both of those like the city, like you said, like the cities that they built, the landscapes that they built specifically for those two. There's no way you're gonna mess this one up. Like
No, not.
it's hard to think that they would.
Yeah.
And I mean, you get Obi-Wan, man. Like that's crazy. This is the series I didn't think I wanted, and after watching the
Boo.
trailer, I'm like, I think I do want it.
Because you're a hater.
I just think what happened, and let's move on. But I guess not, man. I guess not. There's a little more in
to the
between.
story.
Yeah, there's a little more in between. They just squeezing that
Oh,
shit
every
out.
drop. Every drop. It's like when you
But
hand wash your drawers in your college days, and you want to make sure they dry. So you just getting that forearm strength. You or when the Undertaker's fake choking somebody out, and it looks really
The eyes popping out.
Man, they're like Sonic when he gets knocked back and all his rings starts floating all over the place, man. They're getting every dime they can, man. Sheesh.
I'm not complaining though, man. I'm
Not
excited.
at all.
I'm really excited for this.
To this day, I still think the best movie that doesn't need a part 2, but it would be nice to get a part 2 is damn, what's that movie now? I forgot. What is it? One something? No.
Rogue One.
Rogue One. Woo!
Rogue
That movie is so good, man.
Yeah.
I might rewatch it.
I might actually rewatch that too.
So
I saw that in the
good.
theaters by myself, and I was like, this is a great movie.
Yeah.
See,
I
I
love it.
wish we had Drillcast back then reviewing movies or something.
Oh,
And
we
you would have
do.
said something. Because I didn't watch it in theaters. I had to wait for it to come on Disney Plus like a bum. And no, on Netflix and watch it. Just randomly sat down and watched it. And I said, all right, yeah. A couple people said it was good because it was on Netflix. I said, all right, cool, whatever. Let me watch this. Man, I'm eating my food like, hold on. Whoa, hold on. Let me put the food down. Hold on. What's going on? And then they got to the end, and then what's his name? The Asian guy that plays It Man was in there. He was doing his thing. I said,
Yep.
oh damn. I said, sheesh, this movie's good, man. And then it ended. I said, I'm not gonna lie to you guys.
Donnie Yen.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
cried on the inside. I'm gonna be honest. I
It's a
almost cried on the
great
outside
movie.
because I was like, wait a minute, is there gonna be a part 2? And then when it ended, I was like, nah, there's no need for a part 2, and I almost cried right there because I realized they're not gonna make another one. It's done right there. Well made.
Yeah, I love that movie. It's really good. It's the one movie that you don't even really need to be a Star Wars fan to
Yeah.
watch and fully understand, which is the intro movie. I feel like for a lot of people, I've been trying to get my wife to watch it for the longest time, and she won't because there's no Baby Yoda. You know, there's no like cute character, so she's like, nope, I'm out. I got her in though. She's in now, right? Like she's in now because she watched Book of Boba Fett, and she's like, why do I care about this guy? Like, why should I care? I'm like, oh, just keep watching.
Because
Just
you
keep
gotta
watching.
keep watching, yeah.
Yeah. And then Mando appears for half the season. She's like, yeah, I like it.
Even better.
Anyways,
Ozark, Netflix.
series finale, bro. It is done. We are never gonna get another Ozark. We're never gonna get another Ozark season. I'll tell you that much. I don't want to spoil what happens. Obviously, this just came out. It is the series finale. What I would recommend doing after watching this, it is part of a collection. So on Netflix, after you watch this, on the bottom you'll see, or like more content or whatever. There's a farewell to the Ozark. Like it's a 30-minute episode, which basically, I mean, it contains a shit ton of spoilers, so don't watch it before watching season 4. But basically, it's just like behind the scenes and them kind of paying their respects to the show and obviously the place, the Ozarks themselves, and things like that. So, dude, what a ride! If you haven't watched any of this, you're missing out. It's probably one of the greatest like drug cartel, like it's up there, man. I had so much fun watching this. There is an ending, right? Like there is an ending. Not too happy with how it ended, but like it's fine. It was unavoidable, I'll just say. It was an unavoidable ending. However, my first thought was, okay, now that this happened, can we get a movie out of it?
That'd be
So there is an ending. It is done, but I still think there's a lot of potential with a lot of the characters. And also, I mean, if you've seen any of this, you know that his kids are also part of, like, they're familiar with their doings,
What's
you
going
know.
on?
Yeah, so I feel like maybe the kids also have a shot of, maybe their own little spin-off or doing something on their own. Whether or not that is going to be the case, I doubt. But man, what a fun ride. What an amazing story. I enjoyed this so much more than I enjoyed Breaking Bad.
I knew you was gonna say that wickedness. I knew you was
Dude,
gonna. Yo, Jack, mute this man, please. I knew you was gonna
Dude,
say that.
I can't even
finished
watch
it,
the
man.
first episode. I mean, the first season.
Nah, man.
I
You
stopped
guys,
at the
thank you,
first
Jack.
damn, you
I
cut me off
appreciate you,
completely.
bro.
Wow.
Yeah.
I think I just don't like
audio.
Bateman's face. I can't look at his face.
Y'all are missing out, man. I'm telling you.
I'm about to go
missing
into
out.
call Netflix so they could delete it.
Oh, man.
Missing out. It is one of the greatest stories.
I'm just done with the drug cartel scene, quite honestly. It's just bores me.
If you're bored of that, obviously you're not gonna like it. But I'd throw this up there. For me, I enjoyed this more than Breaking Bad. Breaking Bad was great. Don't get me wrong, but I enjoyed this just a little more.
Give me one thing.
About?
Why you put this over Breaking Bad?
So, like Breaking Bad, he was dying.
Exactly why it's good.
Yeah, like he was dying. He was just trying to make sure that everything possible was done. Whereas here, it's more of a survival story, right? Like he's trying to get out. Like he got in, he's trying to get out. So the crisscross of or I guess really the double cross is kind of like where I'm at with this story, where there was a lot of back and forth and potentially this could happen, or like, shit, is this person gonna die because of what's going on? Like I enjoyed that a lot more than I did on Breaking Bad didn't have, like, it had moments, but it wasn't as much or as elevated as it was on Ozark. And that's not to say, like, I'm not discrediting
Sounds like
Breaking
you
Bad
are,
at
though.
all. Nah, there's no chance, man. I love both of the series. I'm just saying this one just one
I'm
notch
taking you to
above.
court, man. I'm about to call Saul Goodman. I'm taking you to court.
I haven't seen that. Is that worth watching? I just got to throw that out there.
First
I mean, if
season was okay, and then I don't know. I just stopped watching it.
All right, because that's on the final season too.
yeah, I gotta start
think,
watching
right?
It is on the final season. In my opinion, if you want to know more about what happened in Breaking Bad, or the little, the little side things that are missing, it's good. It's worth watching because it explains how he becomes Saul Goodman, and It explains more about Gus. It explains more about the drug cartel
Gus.
that's out there. So I think it's worth watching if you're into it.
Into the universe at least. But to
Yeah.
be said, I
Yeah.
wasn't into that universe anyway, because like I said, I'm just sick and tired of that. I hate that whole drug scene, whatever. I never liked Narcos. I just don't all that stuff. It
Narcos
bothers me.
Narcos fell off for me. Like it was great, it's fine, but it just kind of fell off.
The only thing I'll say about Goodman is that there's not that much drug cartels in it. You know, it's more about like Mike.
Him.
Yeah, it's more about Mike, him, um, Gus. So they don't really show the drug cartel too much. So, um, but there's a lot of, I guess there's a lot of sneakiness going on in there.
mean-
Saul's good life. And what I like about that show is that is the beginning of every episode takes place in the future. So we seeing because at the
What
end of
is already gonna
yeah
happen.
what
Gotcha.
yeah, kind of, because we know that he got away and he changed his identity, so it's showing his new life every day, and then it goes into the past because he's reminiscing, and then in the last season someone recognizes him, and they kind of make it difficult for him. So we're about to find out what happens. So, and never mind. I don't want to spoil it.
He's gonna turn into nobody.
Hopefully, or but it look, but how
I got you. I get it.
Yeah, it looks like he doesn't want to turn into nobody. You know what I mean? At the end of it, like how he gave the guy a look. So I don't know. I gotta. I don't know when it's out. If it's already out, but I gotta start watching it since it's the last season. And everything Breaking Bad is coming to an end.
I was gonna wear a Walter White T-shirt.
And then you
It's
were gonna
just-
say the show.
No. I was gonna go to Disney with it. It's basically Walter White's head wearing like a Mickey ears. Obviously, Walt Disney.
Why didn't
It
you?
was the funniest thing, and the only reason I didn't do it,
People are
Erica
looking
talked
at him.
me
How
out of it.
dare you?
Yeah, this is a children's environment, blah blah blah, and you're representing drug dealers. It was,
No.
I mean, it was Heisenberg, but wearing a fucking Mickey ears, and I was like, this is the funniest thing ever. But just the play on words
Words,
with
yeah.
Walt. I was like, yeah, this is gonna be funny, and then she talked me out of it.
They were gonna jump your ass in the amusement.
They would have. So I've never. Apparently, Disney security like flags people like, yo, that's
Oh, really?
too inappropriate. Like you
Wow.
come with us, go to Lost and Found. You got to put on like whatever T-shirt you find. Like,
Wow.
that's yours. Yeah.
Damn.
I haven't seen it happen, but I've heard
I believe
stories
it,
of
though.
it happening. Yeah. Anyways, completely derailed. Also an hour, but go on.
We almost done.
Snowfall.
Hey, listen,
FX.
Snowfall. Once again,
Snowfall.
I'm sorry, Jack. I apologize. I came in too horny,
No,
too hot.
good,
Go
man.
ahead, man.
It's all good.
No, go ahead, man. Go ahead. Do your thing. I apologize. Go ahead.
I just
go
say
ahead.
it when I switched when I set the scene. So
No, I know, but I jumped in there too hot, man. I was ready to give my opinion, but go ahead. Introduce the show again, please. I'm sorry.
Snowfall on FX.
Yo, this is the second to last season. The last season's coming out. It's confirmed that there's one more season. This season is whack. Oh my god, man. I'm sorry. Yo, you know what I realized? In my 30s, I complain a lot. Like oh my, I'm getting close to 40, man, and there's a lot of things that oh my god, man. Now I see where I really
Where the
do.
get off my lawn.
Yeah, I see
people
where
come
it comes from, man. I really do, cause you just tired, man. You're tired of seeing the same BS, bro. Beginning of the season, first 3 episodes, whack. Middle of the season, get spicy. Last episode, whack. And the only reason why I'll say it's okay is because we're guaranteed another season. If we weren't guaranteed another season, then I would have been like, that's terrible. But the only reason why I didn't like the ending is because they built a family, and now the family has to betray each other because of one person that. Well, I get whatever. So the FBI agent that they've been working with to sell drugs basically is betraying Franklin, the main character, and then now because Franklin wants to get out, he's making it even worse. He stole his money, and now his family. Technically, his if it's his uncle, so what? Or I guess she's nothing to him. His uncle's wife wants to do things her own way, and then now they kind of betraying him because they don't want to help him, and then now he's betraying them because they're not helping him. You know what I mean? So it's just terrible, man. Because the way that it ended, that means the next season they probably gonna start killing each other because I don't see how they're gonna come back from this and how they're gonna be a family again. But
Forgiveness.
no, he
Not
the
an option.
the line they drew the line in the sand and Franklin, yo, he didn't just cross it. You know how you know how you see something, you know how we see the internet videos and you're just like, what did this mofo do to get this person to go this far? You know what I mean? Like, this person not only erased the line in the sand, not only just crossed it, bro, they dug up the sand and blew it in your face and was just like, what's up? What you gonna do? And that's what he did. So I didn't like the ending, and I didn't like the first 3 episodes. I like the middle, but it seems like they're gonna start killing a lot of characters off. People are getting arrested left and right. They're being betrayed. So I think it's what I hope is that they unravel at a medium pace. I feel like right now, especially the second to last episode and the last episode, they're unraveling to the ending way too fast. You know what I mean? Like they unpacked a lot in the beginning of the season, and now they get into the end. It's just like a kid at Christmas just opening gifts and unappreciating the shit that he's getting. Just next gift, next gift, next gift, next gift. All right, is there any more gifts? No. Christmas sucks. So I just hope they don't make the ending sucks. But we'll see what happens. There's no date on when the last season's coming out. But
P said, don't be putting info out about the show, bro. Stop spoiling shit for people, Ren. Come on,
bro. First and foremost,
it was vague enough. It's okay.
Yes, like, bro, trust me. What I just said is that's one of my things too. Is because what I say about the family betrayal thing, bro. It's already in the previous season that it was gonna come up. And
It's been piling up.
yeah, and now. Yeah. They don't even hide it. Like, it's right there. Like, the stuff in the middle is what you really need to watch. What caused the downfall for them to be starting to betray each other is important. And even with that, there's a part in the beginning of the season and why it sucked the first 3 episodes. They introduced something, and bro, after the 3rd episode, that's it. They don't bring it up no more.
It's done.
And it's done. And it's just like, okay, so are you guys gonna do something about, like, what are you guys gonna do? And their explanation to why they're not gonna do nothing, oh, that person's gone in the wind. And I'm like, okay. So like, okay, but whatever. It's worth watching though. If you're gonna watch from the first season all the way, watch it all the way through.
What, 4 seasons? 5 seasons now?
I think 5. Yeah.
Wow.
Sounds like another drug thing. Don't want to do it.
Yeah, Juan's not gonna do it. Yeah.
Juan's over drugs, man.
Yeah. I mean, to be honest with you,
I'm like, what else could you get to write
yeah,
about?
the first couple of seasons, there's minimal drug in it. It's season 4 where it's heavy. It's more. To be honest, it's not. This is not real. Snowfall is not really about drugs. It's about the history of America and what they did in California when it came to drugs. They had drug dealers sell drugs, get the money to support wars in other countries so they could win and form friendships with these countries so they would be allies later on. You know what I mean? It just so happens that this kid, Franklin, was put in a bind where, just like most of us, we can't afford college. Our parents can't afford it. So we got to do something to be able to go to school or find something else to do. And it just so happens that he was at the right place at the wrong time. He got drugs to sell, and he was able to support what he needed to do, support his family, and now he's trying to get out. And this guy that's a terrible FBI agent is excuse my language, is effing up his life. Straight up. So yeah, I get it. It does have drugs in it, but there's more to it than just drugs. Just like I'm pretty sure Ozark is more than just drugs. I would
Yeah.
hope.
I mean, money laundering,
No, never mind. That's all
casinos.
drugs.
I mean, loosely. I mean, you could do money laundering, or you could involve money laundering without drugs, but more likely
More likely.
Yeah, it's because drugs.
Yeah.
So, fair enough.
All right.
We
Last
ready.
on the
We ready,
list.
Jack.
Top
Finally.
Boy, Netflix.
All right, I'm gonna try to wrap this one too, as fast as possible, so we could be done. Terrible last season. Done. Yo, waited so long for trash, man. Dodo. That ending was dodo, man. Garbage. Listen, same thing. Like I said in the beginning, when we first talked about this show a couple episodes back, beginning was nice. You could hear them. The side stories in the show was good. I wish I could remember his name. Good. They don't even have him in this thumbnail that we're seeing right now if you're watching us on YouTube. So if you listen to the podcast, make sure you watch on YouTube so you can see the thumbnails that we're talking about. Drewcast on YouTube. So it's probably Drewcast /YouTube.com. Watch us, check us out. And if you're watching, make sure you go on Spotify, Apple, wherever you get your podcast from.
God.
Check out Drewcast. Man, listen. That is him. This blood clot right here. The second character from left. I hate this guy, man. I hate him.
He's sleeping, bro.
I hate him. Oh man, I despise him. He's a despicable
He must be a
human
great
being.
actor,
You
bro.
know. There's certain characters in a show that you hate so much. Even if you saw them in real life, you would hate them. And if they go on any other show, you hate them. Like Breaking Bad. The train episode when that guy shot the kid, that character, I forgot his name. That's how much I dislike him. But yo, I hate him so much. Every time I see him on a different show, I'm like, yo, that's that guy from Breaking Bad, man. I hate him. Get him off the screen. Get him off the lawn. Get off my lawn. Get him. But listen, I hate that character, man. What he did at the end was terrible. I really dislike. I don't know why they build characters like this. Maybe because I dislike people like this in real life. Yo, I dislike people that don't listen, man. When you tell them to do something for the betterment of them, but they continue to repeat the same nonsense, and then they call you, oh my God, I need help. Can you help me? And it's like, yo, bro, didn't I tell you to do the opposite and you would have been straight? Why are you not listening? So the main character's brother kept doing that throughout the season, got in some real trouble. They saved him. His boy, same thing. Told him to stop doing something, got him in some trouble. So yeah, I'm done, man. I need a third season to know what happened, because something traumatically happened in the very last episode. Granted, they can end the show how they end. It can be done. 2 seasons, that can be it. But I need a third season. I need revenge. I need payback. I need the whole British Army. I need some American soldiers. I need everybody to come down, fly down to the summer house, and they need to get revenge for my guy. I'm not gonna tell you who, but they need to get revenge. I never said this before for any other show, but they need to get revenge for my guy. All right.
And once more, this is a drug-related show.
Yes,
Okay.
but once again, the main guy that was selling the drugs, or the main character, was selling drugs because he wanted to support his family because his mother and
Everybody.
father are dead, and he needed a way to support them. His siblings are honor roll students, though. I'll say that they both go to private school, and they're honor roll students. They're doing, they doing it the legit way, So I'll give them that, but need to get some revenge. But I do like the fact that they brought in some backstory stuff, and they answered it before the show season was over. So that was good. So it wasn't on a cliffhanger where you have to wait for the next season
That's good.
to figure out what's going on. They explain. So there's not a lot of plot holes this season leading into next, which is great. So that means next season there's only one thing that, like I said, I need revenge, and then everything else is gonna most likely be fresh and new. So I do like that. And they didn't focus too much on the main four characters that we see in the thumbnail in the beginning. So they, everything led up to get us back to them, and then everything that they had to go through, and then the last episode happened. So I messed with that. That they did a pretty good job with that, but the ending was terrible. I give it a 7.5. I give it a thumbs up. Still, it's a watch if you watched the first season and waited that long for the second season. I hope we don't have to wait that long for the third.
So if they do another season, will you actually watch the episodes? Because you say you just want to find out what happens. So will you watch like
No,
a review on
I'ma
YouTube, or are
watch
you
it.
going to take the, I don't know, 8 to 10 hours to actually watch the episodes?
Yeah, it's probably 10 hours because some of them was an hour, some of them an
Yeah.
hour and some change. I'm gonna watch it. I'll watch it all the way through because I'm pretty sure. I don't know what happened. I don't know how they're gonna find out what happened because there was a lot of drama, and it seems like that criminal in this show, that evil wicked man, he's not gonna tell the truth. So that means eventually he's gonna have to tell the truth, or someone's gonna tell on him, and then I need to see the course of actions that are taken. See, for me personally, I don't know about you guys, I can do spoilers, right? But I need to know what led up to what you're telling me. Does that make
I
sense?
mean,
Like if you
that's
say,
yeah.
yeah, if they
Like, that's the
said,
point of enjoying a movie.
Yeah,
Like, you
I
can
need
get
that
the
part.
ending of it, but the buildup is what makes
Yeah.
it
Exactly.
If
worthwhile.
you know the
No,
ending,
don't-
then there's no point to the build-up.
Right. Yeah, that's
No,
why I
no,
don't.
but there
That's
is.
why, unlike
There's
you,
not.
I don't like spoilers.
no, there is.
You could
I
tell
like
Jack
charac-
never liked the Lego build-up. My man said, "You see the picture of what it is if you put all these
He
bricks
said,
together."
"Don't even build it."
But don't even build it. I don't need to build it. I know what the end is.
That's different,
I
though.
like it.
I would say it's different.
I would say I like character development, right? Okay, for example, like this Doctor Strange movie that's coming out in the multiverse, right? The second trailer came out. Oscar's favorite video game outlet is putting massive amount of trailers and reviews out, right? I refuse to watch any of it because I don't want any spoilers because it's a Marvel movie. We already kind of know what's in it. You know what I mean? So there's not too much surprise. So don't ruin the little surprise that we're gonna get, right?
Right.
But something like this, where if you told me two of the characters were gonna die, I'd be like, I bet. But let me watch and see how we got up to the point of who died.
But if there's
You know what I
ever
mean?
any drama, though, like with another character, like, oh, this character might die or something else may happen to this other character, you already know, like, oh, it's not going to happen. So, like, you know,
Nah, that's fine with me.
yeah,
That's
I don't,
fine with me.
Nah, that bothers me. That bothers
Nah,
me.
Yeah,
that's fine
'cause
with me.
it
'Cause
unravels, like-
I want to get to the meat.
but all the
wanna
like
get to them.
small, rides you would be going on, or like non-existent, because you're going to see something and be like, oh, I already know that this person does whatever. This part doesn't even matter, right?
Yeah,
So-
but
Like,
certain
the death
shows.
isn't gonna hit you as hard as if
Yeah.
you wouldn't have known.
That's true. But sometimes when you watch trailers, they
I
already
don't watch
tell you
trailers,
that.
though.
Oh well, see, we all can't be like Jack. Well,
You
what do you
can,
want
you
me-
can.
I'm not a
be like
DJ.
me.
What do you want me to
can
do?
be.
I'm not on the ones and twos. What do you want me to do? You know. But no, I do feel that. But for me, I don't know that doesn't do anything for me. I gotta see the character development. Like even if something like that was to happen, like oh okay, word, he survived. All right, so this is what Jack said. All right, cool. This ain't it. This ain't the part right here. I gotta keep
Alright.
watching.
I'm just gonna start texting you like everything I watch, like the end to everything. I'm just gonna text you the end to everything.
It better be a 10 out of 10 or about.
No, literally everything I watch, no matter what it is. Like I'm gonna just text you the end of it.
Alright.
And be like,
Make
this
sure
is what
you watch
happened.
the
Everybody
news.
dies.
I'm gonna spoil everything for you, and I want to
Watch
see
the
like
news.
how long this will
Watch
last.
the news.
Make sure it's not too spicy though. Just spicy enough.
Yeah. Wait, so you don't want a spoiler, or you want a spoiler?
Nah, give me the spoiler. You know what? Whatever.
Alright.
Give me the spoiler.
He's
Let's make it
gonna-
spicy. Give it to me.
All right.
He's gonna rename you to Spoiler Jack. Every text is a spoiler. Oh, it's gonna be hidden. It's gonna be like, "Hey, what's going on, man?" Blah blah blah. Spoiler, and then continue the conversation.
Come and
afterwards.
be like, yo, this man is sick. This man Jack is sick. But listen, guys and girls, thank you for watching. We wrapping up.
Oh, hold on. One thing, real quick.
Wait, about
the last
thing, or-
No.
Okay.
Just, you could leave it on here. It's fine. A movie that I talked about a long time ago, or a couple.
Oh,
weeks
wait, you got
ago,
another?
or a
You got
couple
another
months ago.
thing?
Yeah, no.
That's
It's
15.
It's already out. It's already out. Don't worry about it. Language Lessons is now on HBO Max. Go watch it. It's the perfect COVID movie, and it's filmed on super minimal budget, and it's so worth it because it's a really fun watch.
Wait, where is it
it's
on?
HBO Max.
Okay, true.
Mark Duplass, Natalie Morales. Love the movie. It's such a simple story, but it's very engaging, and it just goes to show how, even with very little, I guess, very little budget, you can get something awesome. I guess is the way to put it. Anyways, sorry. Go
I
ahead.
rock with that.
That's it.
Nah, you'll never believe it. You know, last week while my mic wasn't working,
You unplugged it?
wasn't plugged in all the way. Damn.
I mean,
Everything that is plugged into. I got those multi USB jack things, so everything was working. My phone was charging, the computer could read it, but it wasn't plugged in anyway for the mic. But anyways, guys and girls, thank you so much. Yo, thank you for the new subscribers on YouTube. Thank you for keeping the mojo going. Thank you for watching the packed videos. We put a lot of thought and efforts into it. I had my first Jewelcast team meeting with the guys for us to plan what we were gonna do. So that was dope. And then for it to come into fruition, and then we're getting the numbers that we asked for, that we put out into the universe. That's amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you for everyone that was at PAX that actually scanned the QR code and is on YouTube or on Spotify, Apple Music, and everything like that, Google Play, listening to us. So we appreciate that so much. With that being said, follow us. Everything's in the link down in the description on the YouTube, the Tube Review. And we'll be back next week, as you know. And then I believe, I don't know when, but put the pressure on them. Juan and Oscar are going to send their cards out there to get graded, all right? So we need them to get their cards graded to see if we can get a 9 or a 10 or about a 10 out of 10 out of some of these cards, all right? So with that being said, we'll see y'all next week.
Set it with a shirt, bro. We got to set it with a, yo, this is what we're looking for.
This is what we're looking for. Yo, I guess two things. Go Bruins, they're in the playoff, and go Boston Celtics, they're in the playoff with the season tied right now 1-1. So we'll see you guys next week. I believe Game 3 is next week as well, so we'll probably be watching the game while we're on live with y'all at the same time. So see you next week.
No, Saturday is the other one. Sorry. Anyways, yeah, next week.
This dude messing out the outro, man. Then you do it there. Now I'm joking. Once again, we got Jack on the computer. We got Juan with on the cam. We got Oscar on cam, and you got your boy GP. We'll see you next week. Peace.